primordial universe can be understood as the main stage on which most of the story unfolds. It is not an eternal existence, but a universe born from the cosmic sea itself. From the moment of its birth, it entered a complete life cycle, evolving from chaos into order, flourishing at its peak, producing countless lives and civilizations, and eventually declining toward destruction. When that destruction arrives, the universe does not simply vanish. Instead, it collapses back into its origin within the cosmic sea, where a new primordial universe will eventually be born, beginning the cycle anew. This endless repetition of birth and annihilation makes the primordial universe both powerful and fragile, magnificent yet temporary. In terms of scale, the primordial universe is unimaginably vast. It contains hundreds of billions of galaxies, including well-known star systems like the Milky Way and the Beta Galaxy. Within these galaxies thrive countless races and civilizations, each following its own path of development. These civilizations are broadly divided into elementary, intermediate, and advanced levels. Advanced civilizations, such as the Donghua Universe Kingdom, dominate staggering territories that span over 100 million galaxies and rule over thousands of intermediate civilizations beneath them. This hierarchical structure reflects not only technological advancement, but also the cultivation strength of the beings who govern them. The cultivation system of the primordial universe forms the foundation for all later realms of power. Cultivators begin at the planetary level, advance through stellar and cosmic levels, then step into the ranks of domain lords and world lords. A world lord who fully comprehends a fundamental law undergoes a qualitative transformation, converting their power into divine energy and stepping into immortality. Even immortals are further divided, ranging from monarch immortals to marquis immortals, and finally king immortals. Each leap represents not just greater strength, but deeper understanding of the universe's laws. However, the laws of the primordial universe are relatively complete and deeply hidden, making them extraordinarily difficult to comprehend. Success demands talent, time, and opportunity, but once achieved, the power gained is immense. The importance of the primordial universe lies in its role as the cradle of life. It is where billions of races are born, where civilizations rise and fall, and where most cultivators take their first steps toward the peak. It provides a balanced and stable environment, allowing life to flourish while also setting harsh limits on growth. For the vast majority of beings, the primordial universe is both their beginning and their end. The initial universe, by contrast, is not the same universe in an earlier era, but a separate existence entirely. It is a newly formed universe, independent of the primordial universe, existing in an extreme state where space-time density and curvature approach infinity. Everything within it feels compressed, intense, and unfinished. Unlike the primordial universe, whose laws are mature and concealed, the initial universe is still perfecting itself. Its fundamental laws are actively unfolding and revealing their structure, making them far easier to observe and comprehend. One of the most striking features of the initial universe is its unique flow of time. Time there does not pass at the same rate as in the primordial universe. Roughly speaking, 30 years in the initial universe correspond to 100 years in the outside world. For cultivators, this difference is priceless. It effectively grants them additional lifetimes to study, practice, and refine their understanding without the pressure of rapid aging or external changes. Because the initial universe is in a state of self-completion, its laws are outwardly manifested rather than deeply hidden. Cultivators who enter it find that understanding the origin laws becomes significantly easier than in the primordial universe. For this reason, the initial universe is regarded as one of the most precious cultivation grounds in existence. Access to it is strictly limited, and only those with sufficient status or talent are granted the opportunity to enter. To many cultivators, spending even a short period there can surpass centuries of isolated cultivation elsewhere. Within the initial universe, Chaos City stands as a unique and symbolic location. It is the starting point of the initial universe's evolution and the only city that exists there. Its history stretches back further than most universe nations, and it is saturated with resources, opportunities, and traces of profound laws. Chaos City is not merely a place to live, but a holy ground for enlightenment. Countless geniuses have passed through its streets, leaving behind legends, insights, and the marks of their breakthroughs. For many cultivators, reaching Chaos City is itself a recognition of their potential. Beyond both the primordial universe and the initial universe lies the cosmic sea, an existence so vast and dangerous that even true gods have failed to find its boundary. The cosmic sea is not a universe in the conventional sense, but an endless expanse filled with the purest chaotic energy. This chaotic energy far surpasses the diluted chaos found within the primordial universe. Its natural pressure alone is sufficient to annihilate an immortal god, making the cosmic sea an environment where only the truly powerful can survive. The cosmic sea encompasses far more than a single universe. In addition to the primordial universe, it contains numerous smaller universes created by the strongest beings. Each of these smaller universes is less than 1/billionth the size of the primordial universe. Yet they serve as personal domains, shelters, or experimental grounds for their creators. Scattered throughout the cosmic sea are nearly 100 major forces in 3 extremely dangerous regions, each filled with unknown threats and opportunities. These areas are not meant for exploration by ordinary beings, but for those who have already transcended the limits of conventional cultivation. The cultivation hierarchy within the cosmic sea represents a further elevation beyond the primordial universe's system. World lords give way to universe lords, whose strength is divided into elementary, intermediate, advanced, peak, limit, and invincible stages. Above them stand the universe strongest, also known as true gods, who are ranked from the 7th to the 10th level. Beyond true gods are even more terrifying existences, such as void true gods and eternal true gods, beings whose understanding of laws and control over power approaches the fundamental essence of existence itself. The cosmic sea serves as the ultimate proving ground. It is where the strongest beings of the primordial universe go to break through their final limits, to confront true danger, and to seek answers that cannot be found within any single universe. It connects countless smaller universes, different civilizations, and powerful factions into one vast and chaotic stage. Survival here is not guaranteed by talent alone, but by strength, wisdom, and the ability to adapt to absolute chaos. Taken together, these 3 realms form a complete hierarchy of existence in Swallowed Star. The primordial universe is the fertile ground of life and growth, stable yet restrictive. The initial universe is a rare and precious shortcut, a place where laws are exposed and time itself becomes a tool for advancement. The cosmic sea is the boundless frontier, merciless and infinite, reserved for those who have already transcended mortality and seek to stand at the very peak of creation. Understanding the differences between them is key to understanding the journey of cultivation itself, a journey that begins among the stars and may one day end in the endless chaos beyond all universes. And that is the true difference between the primordial universe, the initial universe, and the cosmic sea in Swallowed Star. From the stable cradle where countless races are born, to the rare origin realm where laws reveal themselves, and finally to the endless chaos where only true gods can survive. Each layer represents a different stage of cultivation and a different limit of existence. Luofeng's path is not just about growing stronger, but about gradually stepping from one level of reality into another, until the universe itself is no longer a boundary. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the cosmology of Swallowed Star, don't forget to support the channel. More hidden lore, power system breakdowns, and future realm explanations are on the way. The journey through the stars has only just begun.